battle begins.
I welcome the abyss. My deepest sympathies. The dusk is always ready for a fight.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
You let your guard down.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. Radiant's courier has been killed. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's courier has been killed. Dire are scanning. Radiant are scanning. Dire's structures are fortified. Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Dire are scanning. Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
No, no.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Your depths. I'll break at their armor, and I will smash them, Slardar.
Wait up.
Got it.
Get off my lawn! I honed in on you.
I regret nothing!
I'll tear you limb from limb.
Dire are scanning. Radiant structures
The
are
seeds of
fortified.
fortune.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Illusion!
Where's my pension?
Dire's top tower is under attack. Dire's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant are scanning. Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Dire's top tower is under attack. Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Meals. I send him one every day, just so he knows that I still care.
Hey, Gay. Casted the TI finals the other day. Hope you heard it. Love to meet you. All right, Quinn Leshrac versus Yopaj Puck. This is going to be an interesting matchup.
Two beasts of a mid laner on their signature heroes, man.
Yeah, I think you asked me at the game one, right? If I'm thinking of Quinn, the hero, you said first it's Panko, and then second it's Leshrac.
He is level 30 on Lesh, and Yopaj is level 30 on Puck. We combine those. It's 60 levels of Pubs Tormented. disgusting.
How'd you feel about the analysis? They were actually split on the desk for once.
Yeah. It's an interesting split. I think this game could go either way, but I do like the Venge again. I feel like this has been Gaimin's most successful hero of the tournament, to be honest. The one they've looked the most consistent with. And they are just prioritizing ATF's offlane hero pool. Just all the blink stunners. I guess Collapse is playing something similar, but he's not nearly doing as well. I feel like they've just given up on this idea of playing the big team fighters for Ace, and it's starting to work a bit better, I guess. Downside is for this team that loves to have their utility in ball, they got to make it up elsewhere, which is on the supports, which is why I think the Venge works really well for them.
Got to keep an eye on every lane as kills abound everywhere. Damn. 2 of them for Gaimin Gladiators in the side lanes. Quinn isn't able to get the kill on Yopaj yet.
And once more of these side lanes being really strong for Gaimin.
Yeah. Not too surprising that the Centaur lane is able to kill a Phoenix, I would say, early on.
That lane is really strong. We saw them demolish people with Muerta TI. Tofu is very confident with it, and it's one of these heroes that can cause puck problems in that mid game too. Calling is not an easy spell for that hero to play into. You pretty much have BKB as an option, and I guess Hurricane, like 4-staff Pike. But otherwise, it just messes you up.
Yeah, it's really annoying for, like, you know, randomly you're gonna try and dive into a team fight as a Phoenix, get a supernova off, but you run into the silence.
Also annoying, yeah.
You end up just kind of like Silencer. You just go straight back to where you started.
So I think Muerta can do some serious damage in these fights. The Lifestealer maybe doesn't care as much. Mars can sometimes just arena you first. And Rubik, maybe you can steal something, but otherwise, this dual offlane for Gaimin could be really strong this game.
Speaking of stealing things, Liquid dropped out of this tournament pretty early, but they did do well at Bet Boom. Dacha managed to get second there for Fuge. But one of the things they did it off of was the Venge Alchemist, which they directly stole from Gaimin Gladiators.
That was a really long way of saying that Gaimin liked Venge out.
Under attack.
What did Liquid have to do with any of that?
They took Gaimin Gladiators strategy and did very well with it.
But they would have got second anyway, so it literally had no impact. This is
well,
an irrelevant
if you believe
story.
that, then they would have gotten second at this event too.
Well, maybe they didn't steal their strats again.
I'm just saying, they rode that Alchemist Venge all the way to the finals.
It is strong. I mean, the lane is near unlosable with Acid Spray plus Vengeance or Wave. And then the mid game and the fights are just really good. The Alch can play super aggressive. You can jump in, or like you don't have to necessarily insta pop your BKB. See what happens. They stun you. You're gonna get bursted. Oh, you swap him out. He has a shield. He starts regenning, goes back in. Very obnoxious combo. Very, very obnoxious combo. And again, I think this Venge is the crux of what's working for Gaimin. Flip side though, on Shopify, we're gonna see what Arteezy can do with this Lifestealer. We've seen some pretty successful Lifestealers this tournament.
Ward behind the tower, stun into silence, but they can't get Ace close enough. Still do some heavy damage, and honestly, maybe kick him out of like nice fear shot. That was beautiful from Tofu, surviving on 35 HP, nowhere to run to, nowhere to hide. Arteezy eventually falls. Tofu gets a little bit low at the same time, but Kitrek cannot collect on that kill. And he just needs to stay alive to be able to collect the experience of these creeps as they're dying, but he's going to be chased down by Ace, and they'll finish the job. Double kill as a big rotation from Celery sets it all up.
That's so much gold in the Ace's pocket. He gets both those last hits. That is the dream on that rotation. You lose Dyrachio on the other side, but honestly, that's well worth it. You'll take that every time. Accelerate this man in a position where he can take over the team fights, take over the map. The Alch will always catch up.
Dire's top tower.
Not the biggest loss in the world. Quinn is continuing to win mid here. I do think this matchup is a little less favored, but making the most of it. Up some CS, up some net worth, and looking for that 6-minute rune game, and we'll try and contest this with once more. Shopify, meet them there. Bring both supports. An NA Classic. Players have all grown up playing against each other, and they're still doing it today.
Maybe it's a little minor, but I'm surprised in the puck matchup he doesn't max out Lightning over Edict. Saberlight, spot him with the Wave of Terror, can't disappear into the trees. chain stun underneath the acid spray, so taking lots of damage over time. Not enough to threaten him, though. He's gotten a lot of farm out of this lane, and he's going to use some of that farm to turn back around and see if he can kill Celery. The spear doesn't quite do it, though.
A lot of regen getting burnt out here. I think Doracio's fine with that.
Dire are scanning.
The resources are gone. He's happy on the lane.
Dire's structures are fortified.
And Raindrop doing a lot of work for Celery in that early fight.
Saberlight still hunting Celery. Still maybe hunting Doraccio. Landed the spear on him. Now trying to disappear, but the concoction goes off anyway onto Thea Lacour. Takes a healthy amount of damage. Rubik does not have a lot of armor to work with.
And he just wants his level 6. Ooh, misses the shield.
Dire are scanning.
That's going to give a lot of freedom to him. Meanwhile, Quinn is just wreaking havoc with level 4 Edict already up. Melting
Dire's
this
middle
tower,
tower
man.
is under attack.
God damn, you said something there. Probably R-rated. But you're saying max the lightning, but
He doesn't have range.
yeah, he's dead. Absolutely. Still level 4, dude. Ooh, his lane is